Hello everyone. Today for dinner guys, I'm gonna make spaghetti with brown beef. This is the ingredients that I'm going to make the spaghetti, right? I'm gonna start with the ground beef. Before I do my ground beef, okay, before I seasoning the ground beef, I like to rinse it out. Okay, I like to rinse it out. Right? Okay, I'm not gonna use too much acid. Okay, this is sour orange, lemon, lime, okay, cayenne pepper, cloves, and I have my own épice, okay, because I like organic épice. I have my own épice, and I have a little garlic powder, all right, and a little bit soy sauce. We're going to mix everything together, and then we're gonna put it in the ground beef before we cook the ground beef, before we make the sauce. Okay, now I'm gonna squeeze the sour orange. Okay, not too much, a little bit. Okay, a little bit. I don't take all this, you see. I take a little bit, and then I'm gonna take half a lime, squeeze. All right, we squeeze, we squeeze. Okay, and then after that we're going to mix everything together. Okay, a little bit garlic powder, because the épice, the seasoning épice that I made, have garlic on it. A little bit cayenne pepper, a little bit cloves, all right, a little bit how they call that again, a little bit on each, because we don't want the ground beef have too much salt on it. When I'm cooking, I like to use the Goya, okay, the Goya Maggi. I love the Goya Maggi. Okay, I put everything together. You see, everything is already together. Okay, and then we're gonna put a little bit on this powder. After everything, okay, mixed together, now the ground beef is already, you know we're gonna cook the ground beef. Now we're gonna make the sauce, and then while we're making the sauce, we're gonna cook the spaghetti. Okay, this is for the ground beef, the sauce. Put a little bit tomato paste, tomato paste, a little bit oil. You see the oil? I don't put too much oil. Okay, I don't put too much oil, because the ground beef already has so much oil in there. Just to cook the tomato paste, you put a little bit oil. While the ground beef is cooking, now we're gonna prepare everything, okay, to make the spaghetti now. Okay, we're gonna do it at the same time. This is the water. We're gonna put salt, you see, salt, a little bit oil. We're gonna put lime and mint and tint in there, and then we're gonna let the water boil, and we're going to, when it's ready, when the water is ready, we're gonna put the spaghetti on it. Look at that. Okay, you see the water is boiling. We're gonna take this. Okay, the water is boiling. I'm going to put the spaghetti, and so it can cook. Let me show you the ground beef now. It's not ready, but it's cooking. Right now, the spaghetti is cooked, ready to drain. I'm gonna drain the spaghetti. Look at this. I'm preparing this for the spaghetti. That's garlic. Okay, garlic. This is for the spaghetti. That's the ground beef sauce. Okay, ready to eat. That's the spaghetti. All right, everything is ready. Okay, guys, that's the food. Okay, the spaghetti, and let me put the sauce, guys. Look at this. You see? Ground beef, okay? Sauce, ground beef, and the spaghetti. All right? Okay, guys. See you next time.